my friend. In today's video, I am going to share with you my best learnings from book Indomitable Spirit. These all things as a young Indian inspired me a lot. Watch the complete video. In end, you too will get the same inspiration, and you also come to know how as a young Indian you can contribute to make your country a developed country from a developing one. This book is written by APJ Abdul Kalam, ex-president of our country, a great person, and of course a great author. In this book, Indomitable Spirit, author shares his vision of develop India by 2020. It's so sad for that we are still a developing country at the end of 2020. In this book, he also shares other issues of our country in a very interesting way, using many real-life incidents, stories, and many beautiful poems. My 3 different best learnings are 20 best thoughts, best incident from author life, and best poem. These all things inspired me a lot. Now, let's talk about 20 best thoughts from this book. Our first thought is, if India is to become developed by 2020, it will do so only by riding on the shoulders of the young. Dream, dream, dream. Your dreams will transform into thoughts. The thoughts will result in actions and you will succeed. Now let's talk about our thought number 3rd. Our third thought is, the young population of India must have a big aim. Small aim is a crime. Our 4th one is, it is not a disgrace to not reach the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars to reach for. When women are empowered, a society with stability is assured. Our 6th thought is, we should all create a nation that is one of the best places to live in on this earth and which brings smiles to a billion faces. A vast pool of human resources with a large proportion of young population is a unique strength of our nation. Our thought number 8 is, all of us need to think and realize that the nation is greater than any one individual or organization. This book is full of many beautiful thoughts. Our 9th thought is, we have to collectively inculcate a positive attitude of what we can do for our country, so that together we will be able to benefit ourselves. Our 10th thought is, I belong to no nation, no civilization, no society, no race, but to the divine. I obey no master, no ruler, no law, no social convention, but the divine. Quality leaders are like magnets. They attract the best people. Our 12th thought is, a leader gives the credit for success to those who work for it and absorbs the failures. A great mind and a great heart go together. The basis of all systems, social or political, rest upon the goodness of man. No nation is great or good because parliament enacts this or that, but that its men are great and good. Now let's talk about our thought number 15. Our thought number 15 is, when a mission is in progress, there will always be some problems or failures, but the failure shouldn't become the master of program. Teachers should be best mind in the country. Can we make an education system which will retain the smiles on the faces of our children, right from they start education till they get a job? Our thought number 18 is, an ignited mind is the most powerful resource on the earth, above the earth, and under the earth. And 19th thought, which I like most, give 1 hour a day exclusively for book reading, and you will become a knowledge center in a few years. We all youth must try to apply this in our life. Now, our last but not least, thought number 20 is, we need a spirit of victory, a spirit that will carry us to a rightful place under the sun, a spirit which will recognize that we, as inheritors of a proud civilization, are entitled to a rightful place on this planet, and if that indomitable spirit were to arise, nothing can hold us. Now I am going to share with you author's real life incident which I like most, never take a gift. Those days we didn't have electricity and I would study with the light of a kerosene lamp. I used to learn by reading out aloud and was reading my lessons loudly when I hear the knock at the door. People never locked their doors in Rameshwaram at that time. Somebody opened the door and came in and asked for my father. I told him that father had gone for evening namaz. He said, I have brought something for him. Can I keep it here? Since my father was not home, I shouted for my mother to get a permission. But as she had also gone for namaz, there was no response. So I asked the person to leave the items on the coat and I went back to my lessons. I was reading aloud and fully concentrating on my studies. When my father came back and saw a tambulam kept on the coat, he asked me, what is this? Who has given it? I told him somebody came and left it for him. He opened the cover of the tambulam and saw the costly dhoti, angavastram, some fruits and sweets and the slip of paper that the person had left behind. I was the youngest son of my father and he really loved me. But this was the first time I ever saw him get so angry, and it was also the first time that I got a beating from him. I got frightened and started crying. My mother rushed and embraced me and started consoling me. Seeing me cry, my father touched my shoulder lovingly with affection and advised me never to receive any gift without his permission and explained that receiving gift with a purpose is a very dangerous thing in life because gift giver may force you to do corrupt thing in his favor in near future. So it is also said that by accepting gifts, the divine light in a person gets extinguished. Now I am sharing with you the best poem from this book. This is written by APJ Abdul Kalam and I am in love with this poem. Books were always my friend, last more than 50 years. Books gave me dreams, dreams resulted in missions, books helped me confidently take up the mission. Books gave me courage at the time of failure. Good books were for me angels. Touch my heart gently at the time. Hence I ask young friends to have books as friends. Books are good friends. Now, thanks for giving me your precious time. In last, this is my honest suggestion to you, my young friend. You must read this book. This will give you a life-changing inspiration. And you must share this book with all of your young friends. Because we youth Indian are the biggest power of our country. India has higher youth power than any country in this world. So together we can make a big change. We can definitely make our country a developed country by 2025. If you like this video, then subscribe to my channel. Our book world is beautiful, and also give me a thumbs up. These all things will keep motivating me to come again with a good book related video every week. Thanks a lot. God bless you.